Here's integrated 3. It's problem 11-84. It says, what is the fifth term of each expansion? So I've got a plus b to the ninth. And so if I had a Pascal's triangle, which you might not have one that's this big, I could just find the ninth row and I can get the coefficient of the fifth term, and then I could like fill my A's and B's in. And if you remember, the A's, so like on the ninth row, the fifth term is going to have a coefficient of 126. Well, I don't even want to write that because there's another way to do it. And the A's always go, there's actually 10 terms, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The A's always go in descending order, so they'll start with whatever row you're on, so that's the ninth. So they'll go A to the ninth, A to the eighth, A to the seventh, sixth, fifth, fourth, third, second, first, and then this one will have be A to the 0, so it'll just have B's in it. The B's will go B to the 0, B to the 1, B to the 2, B to the 3, like that. And the A's and the B's, the exponents will always add up to, in this row, 9. So this will be A to the 9th, A to the 8th, A to the 7th, A to the 6th, A to the 5th. So that's the fifth term. And it's going to have A to the 5th. And if it's A to the 5th and the exponents have to add up to 9, B is going to be to the 4th, because 5 plus 4. Now, and I can check it because I can go, let's see, B to the 0, B to the 1, B to the 2, B to the 4, B to the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, B to the 4th. Okay. So now I know I have a combination of 9 A's and B's, right? Because there's like 5 A's and 4 B's. So that's 9 things, and I want the fifth term. So 9 things, or I want the one with 5 A's. So 9 things taken 5 at a time. So I want the combination of 9 things taken 5 at a time. Now I already peeked, and I know I'm supposed to get 126, but let's see if combinations works. So that's n things. Let's just do it over here. N is the total number of things you have. And then n minus r, so 9 minus 5 is 4. And then r is 5. So that's like 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. I'm not going to write the 1 because when I multiply it by these, it doesn't really do anything to it. This is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And then this is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. The 1, it disappeared, but anyway, they're going to all cancel out. The 1's canceled out, the 2's, the 3's, the 4's, the 5's. This 3 times 2 and this 6 can cancel out. This 4 and this 8, 4 times 2 is 8. 9 times 7 is 63, and 63 times 2 is 126. So that's the fifth term right there. Okay, now let's try another one. This one's going to be a little more complicated. I know that if I did, you don't need to get this out, but if you have one, you can use it to check yourself. But I know that I can get the coefficient, and I can get what the A's and B's are by looking at the 8th row. So this would be, and I want the fifth term. I want the fifth term. So I know that my A's are going to go A to the 8th, A to the 7th, A to the 6th, A to the 5th, A to the 4th. And that means my b's must also be to the 4th. And I can check that. I can go b to the 0, b to the 1, b to the 2, b to the 3, b to the 4th. That's true. Okay, and then that tells me now I've got a total of n things. The n things. So I've got 8 things altogether, 4 A's and 4 B's. So I've got 8 factorial. And then I've got n minus r. So 8 minus, I'm looking for where I get 4 A's. 8 minus 4, that's 4. And then taken 4 at a time. That was tricky because they're both 4s. Okay, so now I have 8 times 7 times 6 times 5. I'm not going to write the 4, 3, 2, 1 because it's just going to cancel out with this 4, 3, 2, 1. But I still have this one. Okay, so let's see. 3 times 2 makes 6. This 4 and this 8. 7 times 5 is 35, and 35 times 2 is 70. So you think I'm done, but I'm not done because in this case, like, see on this one, A was just A and B was just B. Like the first thing was A and the second thing was B. On this one, A is 2x. And B is y. So I'm just going to do a little arithmetic here. So I got plug in my numbers, a little substitution. Okay, so let's see, 2 to the 4th power. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 times 2 is 16. I don't know what 16 times 70 is going to be. There we go. That's it.